Hi guys, I'm Felishade. I am a sophomore here at UT Austin, and I'm going to show you my dorm. I currently live in dobie21, but last year I lived in Moorehill. So if you want to see a dorm tour of what a standard Moorehill dorm looks like, I'll have it linked down below. So I live in dobie21. I live in a single room double occupancy, which just means there's two of us to a room, and we have a private bath. It's around $13,000 a year, so it's the cheapest dorm you can live in that's not like New Aces, which is an apartment. So I'm just going to show you what my dorm looks like. This is for all the freshmen who are like, this is like the time where people are like, I got into UT, I got into UT and I just applied for housing. So you're like frantically looking like, where should I live? Where should I live? And when I applied to UT, there was no resources on what these dorms looked like. Okay, because the Moorehill one that's not my own, it's from 11 years ago. It does not look like that. It does not look like that now. It got renovated like the year prior when I moved in. So, but I'm gonna show you what my dorm looks like. Note though, sometimes the furniture in Dobie is different depending on what level you are. So like, caveat on that, but this is what my room looks like. So we're at the entry, we're just into the dorm, right? So to your right, this is what you see when you just walk into the dorm. To your left, we have our kitchen. We have a microwave, which I have just like plates that are drying or whatever. A cabinet that is filled with relatively most of our snacks, or most of my snacks, and then just like paper plates. The sink, and then two cabinets on the bottom. These drawers are fake. This is where we keep the trash bags. This is where you keep the cleaning supplies and toilet paper. You get a mirror, and then my roommate put up this mirror. Hello, hook up. Also, UT is in the playoffs. Like when this is recorded, we just got told UT's not making the playoffs, but A&M did. But we beat A&M though. So to your right of the doorway, you walk in. This is the closet. It's a very big closet, I will say. It seemed much more smaller online, but it's pretty big. So I have a hook for my robe. The way it's sectioned up, it's 4 sections. There's two sections. One section we split in half, so this is my side, and then the top I just have extra conditioner, extra towels, extra like bags and like paper towels. This is all of my shirts. This is all of my jackets / outerwear shirts. Dirty clothes because I don't got a hamper. Catch-all tray. My tote bags that I have hanging up. My belts, my shoes, laundry stuff, and my Brita that I don't use. My bottoms. This is where I have all of my toiletries and like extras and stuff. Catch-all bucket, and then this holds all of my actual clothes. And these are my shoes that I slip on after my shower. We're in the closet, turn your head, we're in the bathroom. Toilet seat, trash can where I put my clothing to change into. It's a bathroom, right? We have a shower caddy. It's chill. The black stuff you saw wasn't dirt, it's my cleanser that's black. So we're back at the entryway and see the room straight away. This is my roommate's side, so we're gonna skip past that. This is my side. So every room comes with a mini fridge, so I need to clean it out because I'm about to go home. This is basically all of my stationery stuff that I could possibly use. Some magnets on the fridge. This is my roommate's Brita, my sketchbook, stuff like that. This is my IKEA desk that I brought from home. This does not come with the dorm. So this is also where I hang up my towel. This chair came with it. On the ground, you can literally see like the marks where I scoot out and scoot back in, or I drag my chair from one side of the room to the other. I have some Big Nate books, all that jazz. I have my posters, my backpack, my basket. In this little corner, I have my mirror that I don't use. Hello. My lawn chair, just some like random stuff, and then my suitcase. Then we have the bed. This is not a bunkable bed. It's a twin XL. There's also a little space right here to put like under storage. That's what I do. Then we have these dresser drawers. This is hair care stuff. This is notebooks and electronics, snacks, random stuff. This little alcove right here is where I put my water, and this is my trash can. And then this is the desk that comes with the room, and this is where I do like my makeup. This is where I put all my vanities and stuff. These are my hats. You're like, did you put holes in the wall? No, there were holes in the walls when I moved in because these walls, hard as rocks, bruh. Hard as rocks. Then you have my living tombstone poster. Saw them live. It's signed. Also note, there's not a lot of outlets in here. So the only outlet that's on the side of the room is one that's blocked by the bed. So when I moved it, I had to like snake up an electric cord and like in between the bed, the mattress, and the wall is electric cord, or an extension cord rather. So my bed's like kind of always off the mattress, off the frame. Then you have my plants that are kind of dying, but what's new? My electric fan that I didn't have for a while, but I kept having like heat-induced nightmares, so I had to invest in one. It was like $20 from Target. Then we have my wall of pictures and stuff. Yeah. And that's it, low-key. In terms of things I brought that I'm really glad I did, definitely the dresser drawers for my clothes, because I'm pretty sure my roommate puts her clothes like in the drawers like of the bed, but I got too much stuff. Okay, I got too much stuff, so I'm glad I have my own dresser drawers. The closet really is like super big though. Like I will say, like I need more hangers if anything. I'm glad I brought my other desk because I like to do stuff like typing away, and I like being at a table, not just like my bed. And I like having a separate space for like my makeup, work, makeup, editing, makeup this, makeup that, right? Yeah, nah, this room is real small, but like, you know, it's chill. We have 2 washers, 2 dryers per floor. Would I recommend living in Dobie? It's the cheapest, so I'd recommend it. The location's pretty solid. I like my location. I like my room. I really like it. So I think that's really it all I have to say. If you guys have any questions about living in dorms, if you guys literally have like any questions, just like let me know, comment them down below. I'm always here to help. My moorehill dorm tour is like my most popular video, which I find so like validating, you know, like you guys need it too. You guys need help too sometimes. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you're an incoming freshman, right, if you already committed to coming to UT, I'll see you on Speedway. I'll see you on the 40, right? Hook 'em. Bye.